Thank you very much.
Of Holyrood Church in Manhattan, and also a professor at John Jay College, and Andy Z, who's also a co-initiator of RefuseFascism.org. And then we'll take your questions after I read the statement. Refuse Fascism nationwide protest going forward on November 4th to demand this nightmare must end. The Trump-Pence regime must go. Despite a refusal of permits in San Francisco and threats from right-wing militia in Austin, Texas, as well as a campaign of slander and distortion by alt-right fascist websites, national organizers of Refuse Fascism stated that the demonstrations demanding the ouster of the Trump-Pence regime would go forward in over 20 cities today. The November 4th demonstrations under the slogan, "This nightmare must end, the Trump-Pence regime must go," are planned to kick off 2 weeks of protest and organizing to a springboard where protests continue day after day and night after night, where the thousands protesting today grow to become hundreds of thousands and eventually millions of people in the street. The scale and determination of such a movement would dramatically transform the whole political landscape, such that every faction within the established power structure would be forced to respond. And all this could lead to a situation in which this fascist regime is driven from office. We intend to go forward with our demonstrations. These are masked, nonviolent forms of political expression, demanding that the regime go. To knuckle under would be, in fact, to pave the way for the fascism we are fighting. We won't do that, and we call on others to back up these demonstrations, including especially in the 2 cities under attack. At the same time, we will not be provoked into foolish or alienating actions, nor will we be cowed by the slander and vilification this regime wallows in, or attempts to divide and intimidate people who desperately want to see this regime removed. There is too much at stake.
That's what it says.
Okay, so that's the statement that I wanted to read.